Alright, so today I'm going to do a review on the Xbox controller case for the AirPods Pro. This does have two pieces here. This is 100% rubber and silicone, and this material is extremely thick, as you can see there. It's pretty heavy as well, but even though it's kind of heavy, it still has lots and lots of protection because this whole entire controller grip on the bottom, everything is pretty much rubber inside of it. So this thing does have great protection on the sides and including the top as well, because the top you have this black piece right over here which is also made up of rubber, and this will protect the AirPods very well. And we do have buttons up front, as you can see. We got the D-pad, we got the joysticks, which are not movable. You cannot move these around. It's pretty much there for show, but you do have the side buttons, and that you could actually feel the buttons on the side. There's actually the X and the A and the B and the Y. You can feel all of them as like a grip on them. Same exact thing with the D-pad. It sticks out just a bit, just like the Joy-Cons here. And I also bought this case from eBay for around $6. It was shipped from the US, and I will leave the title of this controller on the description down below. Let me get my AirPods and let me start by installing the AirPods inside the case. And the AirPods are a perfect snug fit. It's very tight. So let me start by putting the AirPods in. It's a tight fit. So you want to just move it around because everything is rubber, and basically the rubber gets a good grip of the plastic of the AirPods case. And that's how it basically looks. It's all the way inside there. This is the back of the AirPods with the case, and this is the bottom. And let me put the top piece in. The top piece also gives a very good grip of the AirPods case. So let me just put it inside. And as you can see, this is how it basically looks. You can see the Joy-Cons. You can see the D-pad and the buttons here. It's a perfect fit basically. This is the back of the AirPods. As you can see, we do have space at the bottom here so that you could open the lid and close it. So let me start by doing that right now. As you can see, let me show you the back. It leaves a perfect amount of room on the back to open it and close it. Now, so let me just try to see if I could knock the top piece off, and it does have a good grip of the top piece, as you can see there. You know, it's not falling so easily. You're gonna have to really take it off, but for the most part it does have an excellent grip of the top of the AirPods. This case did not come with the keychain hook, so I'm gonna include my own, and let me install the keychain hook on the AirPods case itself. So this is how it basically is going to look like when you have it on your pants, on a book bag, on your keychain, or with your keys. This is how basically it's going to dangle around. And the rubber material on this, you know, it's pretty thin. It's not the thickest, especially with this type of case, which has so much protection. The handle here doesn't have too much girth. But let's see here. Let me try to pull it and see how durable this thing is. And so far, it looks okay. I am trying to pull it, you know, but keep in mind this will be for light use only, because you don't want to pull this more than this, because as you can see there, you see how thin it gets when you pull it hard. So from here, let me do the shake test and see if the top piece or the AirPods come loose. So the AirPods does open. So let me just try to shake it up here. As you can see, it does open. I'm guessing it's because the weight of the top of the case brings the separates the magnets. Yeah, oh, one fell already, as you can see there. So you gotta make sure you don't shake it too hard, because these AirPods will come out. You know, but for the most part, this does have protection, just in case if your AirPods case fall on the floor. This does have lots of protection here from the bottom, and including the top and the sides here. Everything is pretty much accessible, including the charging at the bottom. As you can see there, it's very easy to access the AirPods with no problem. And just in case if you're wondering, the Xbox controller case does not work with the wireless charging because the rubber is way too thick at the back. As you can see, look at the thickness of the rubber here. So let me just try to lay it on the pad, and as you can see, the pad does not detect the AirPods on. So no matter where I move it, it still doesn't detect it at all. But overall, this is a nice case. If you're a gamer, this case will be perfect. If you're a PS4 user, this case is not going to be so useful for you. But for the most part, you do have a very good grip on the hands, especially with the buttons here. With the buttons, you could obviously feel it very nice, and you could get a good grip of it, like if it was an actual Xbox controller, as you can see there. And this is a quick measurement of the controller itself. There's around 3 inches. Let me show you guys from the side here, 2.5. And let me show you guys the thickness real quick. And if you want to take off the case, it's kind of easy if you do it the right way. So the top part, all you basically have to do is just get it from the top here. And the bottom case does have a good grip of the AirPods, so you do not want to put it from the top, or you do not want to open the AirPods and put it from that way, because you could possibly damage the hinges. So what you want to do is grab it from the bottom, and you just want to push up just like this. So you're pushing your thumbs here in the middle, and once you push it up, you can get the AirPods from there. So overall, for around $7, this case is 100% worth it. It adds lots of protection. It does have thick material there. It is a tad bit heavy, so you have to keep in mind of that. But it is a nice choice for an AirPods case. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.